It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Kevin Kiermaier is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Batting second.
Josh Harrison stands in, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Throw over to first. And that misses inside 1-0. He's running towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time and a perfect call on the pitch out there. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 1. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Set to deal on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Shoots this one over to first. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second.
Pence. He brings a batting average just south of .320 into this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Batting third.
In now, Buster Posey. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
On the ground up the middle. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Batting fourth.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So digging in now, Logan Morrison. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 7, Logan Morrison.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Digging in, Evan Longoria. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And now Longoria with a big swing and a drive in the air to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Coming to the plate now, Colby Rasmus. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Waiting next is Brian McCann. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is crisp, but this will land untouched. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Now just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now the knuckleball in there. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. At the plate, Juan Uribe. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Juan Uribe.
Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Kelby Tomlinson will come on now and run at third base following the injury. Digging in the switch hitter, Coco Crisp, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jones is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And they will will not try running on that arm. Wisely so, as he holds on tight with one away now. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. And that misses for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. Morrison's there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score. Here's Joe Panic. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and two away following the RBI ground ball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Kiermaier. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Addison Russell. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Shortstop, Addison.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Nope, too high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up now, Nate Eovaldi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Kevin Kiermaier will be next. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. A base hit in his first trip. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Crisp has a read on it. And that's the third out. Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Wright. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Right.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And Rasmus is there to put this ball away for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 8, Hunter Pence.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. Striding in once again, Buster Posey. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Josh Harrison. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Josh Harrison.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Martinez gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Adam Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad. The 0-2 delivery. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Set to deal on 2-2. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And another foul ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Span. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Evan Longoria. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First delivery to him on the way. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez.
Leading
0
off
for
the
1
Giants
for him here in this one.
First baseman, Victor.
Infield in the
Martinez.
overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And Martinez is going to have himself a base knock. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Into the box now, Kelby Tomlinson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rasmus on the run, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Coco Crisp. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. He's set. Now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding into the box, Denard Span. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So striding forward now, Colby Rasmus comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Colby Rasmus.
And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Posey has a play. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. And this is going to be a foul ball. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3 and 2. And now a pitch on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Nunez up the middle on to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
The batter.
Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Joe Panik. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Panic. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. At the plate, Stephen Wright. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Little dribbler down the line. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. To short. Russell's got it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Nate Eovaldi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tony Kemp will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Hard hit ball to short. Nunez takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Ready for another chance. Josh Harrison. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Tommy Hunter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 49.
Here's Buster Posey now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
For the Rays. Now playing third base, number 37.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Heading out towards shallow right. And Rasmus is there to put this ball away for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Victor Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Popped straight up. Hunter just to the left of the mound, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Kelby Tomlinson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. To first. Morrison will take this over to first, and with that ends the inning. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
The left fielder, number 10.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Span is under it. 1 out. Ready once again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2. Here to start the afternoon. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Evan Longoria.
Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colby Rasmus. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Squared that one up just a little late. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike 2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Span. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
1-2.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Here's Coco Crisp standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Left fielder, Coco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. Russell is there for it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. He's set. Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Second baseman, number 12.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joe Pennant. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now. Stephen Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Justin Ruggiano.
Number 39. Justin.
Brian Morris enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Brian Morris.
Melvin Upton Jr. will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Lifted in the air out to left. Jones is after it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Hunter Strickland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60.
Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Morris. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Steven Souza will pinch hit here, and
Steven Souza.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
This is skied into short left center. Span giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Danny Farquhar is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. Now a 5-3 game.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Swing and a miss for strike one. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. No hits in 3 tries. So far, he struck out once. Robertson is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. And this is going to be a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth.
The left fielder, number 10.
Ready now. Adam Jones. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Mark Melanson answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled back. And a big orange and black wave gets up now. 41,503 fans strong. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
Third baseman, number 3.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
On the move is Span. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.